What's cracking, guys? It's JamieEHILLS. This is Battlefield Bad Company 2 and I have a game of Rush for you. It's on the map Port Valdez and it's a first and second base defense. I'm rocking the GOL Sniper Magnum with explosives upgrade, Magnum ammunition and the Mortar strike to make sure I can take out any tanks who are coming to do the dirty deed on our MCOM stations. And also to take out any bush Wookiees that are on that very cliff at the top where, I'm sure you're all familiar with that hot spot there where people love to camp and get their snipe on whilst attacking, which I'm against. So firstly, I'm rolling with my typical squad mate guns. I've got my homeboy Galicia, who I've been best friends with since primary school, and Taco Ninja. You guys are probably familiar with him from, Cards Number 7's videos, and, he gets around. He's a great player. So me and him are pretty much sniping from the distance. We're staying back, making sure we're spotting the enemies, taking out tanks, and we're both making an active effort to keep the area motion mined. And Galicia's playing the assault class. He's making sure we're always replenished with ammunition, and he's keeping up the front line to take down anyone who me and Taco can't manage to pick off as they get closer. And Guns is rolling with the engineer class, and he's also helping take out any tanks. So pretty much we've got a solid squad. The medic aspect is, we don't have someone playing the medic class. It would be nice if we can have more than 4 people in the squad, but when you're defending you have unlimited tickets, so it's not so much an issue. So the gameplay that I'm going to be demonstrating here, it's kind of a bit, you can call it campish if you like, you can call me a bush Wookie, but I'm just going to clear it up. When you're defending and you're playing your Recon class, how, I think I'm playing it fairly well right now. You're making sure you're covered, you're picking off any incoming enemies, you're taking out tanks, you're keeping the area motion censored, then it's alright to play this way when you're defending, as I'm making an active effort to defuse MCOM stations when they do get planted. However, if you're attacking and you're playing the Recon class and you're sitting back, you're sniping from a distance, trying to get your kills up, then you're not really a team player, and then I feel it's fair that, if people call you a bush Wookie, then most likely then, yeah, that's what you're doing. You're sitting in a bush and you're not even moving. I do have a few of them on this game, and the reason I'm uploading this video, it's actually fresh off the PVR. I do have other ones that I was going to upload before this, but I felt that I was doing a pretty good job taking out some Wookie heads. I do get a fair bit of headshots in this game. Go back and have a look. A lot of marksman headshots, purely counter sniping. People trying to snipe my men, and I'm sniping them back. And this is the only time where you'll really see me play in a way that's long distance sniping. It's on this map, Port Valdez, and Isla Innocentes first base defense. There you'll see me counter snipe these bitches who don't want to make a push forward. If they're going to make it easy mode for us, then I'm going to have my fun picking them off. But you've got to adapt to the situation. If people were making a strong offense in this game, like, I'm going to say right now that these guys that we're versing were not good players. If they were making a strong push towards, I would have switched to the assault class or an engineer class to, or maybe I would have put a 4x scope or red dot sight on my sniper rifle to, get some shotgun style gameplay happening. But they weren't, so, I was enjoying sitting back here and being a campy mechanic. So here, if you look at the motion sensor radar, I noticed that there was an actual enemy to my left, like behind me to my left, and he disappears. And, I'm thinking, okay, where'd he go? He must have got killed. And then he magically makes a reappearance on the radar. And with a lucky grenade toss, I take him and his little boyfriend out. So, I was pretty satisfied. I love getting double kills with grenades for some reason. They're so damn satisfying. So here I've cut out the part where A actually gets taken. I think it got taken out by some mortar strikes landing on top of it. And you see here, B actually gets C forward. You see Taco got C forward when he was trying to push those enemies away from C4ing the tank, C4ing the MCOM station. They actually switched to C4 and it was too late. He got taken out. So, bit strategies bitch players, you know, I'm having fun picking off their heads. So, you know, easy mode. We go on to the second base and we knew we were going to win this game. These guys were not making a strong push forward, so I decided to kind of use this to get my kill whoring on. So here I make a critical mistake. I'm kind of infatuated by blowing this guy's face off that I actually don't go for the tank, the empty tank that was to my left, and an enemy actually gets inside it. So upon reflection, I should have actually jumped in this tank first, and that would have saved our team from losing that tank. But you know, I'm acknowledging the mistake I've made. If I can go back in time, I would have done differently, but you know, I make up for my mistake by getting a nice mortar strike kill on this tank, destroy of this tank. So as you'll see, when you're playing the Recon class, if you're not utilizing your C4, like typically I like to use C4, and I've been using it a lot lately since watching my Thug Monkey Don't Blink's video on, you know, well, he had the video a while ago on how to throw C4 long distance, but it's only taken me till like now to actually get used to that technique. So I've been using C4 a lot lately, and I like to adapt to the different maps. So this map, I knew that they would be coming from the spawn with tanks, and they might have more than one tank at a time coming down to attack us. So I felt that mortar strike was more appropriate for that situation. And from where I was positioned behind that crate, if you go back and have a look, my camp in the camp spot, you would have seen I had a nice line of sight into the left side road where they would bring the tanks down. So I was able to take out any tanks there. So here you'll see there is still quite a few Recon players in that construction building, and they're making it easy mode for us. They're making no effort to push forward. Their tanks are rarely moving forward, and they're just making it easy for me to mortar. But here I feel is a pretty nice play. I place a mortar strike down on the tank and I get it destroyed. Quickly throw the motion sensor out, and while I'm flashing blood, I manage to pick off this guy with a headshot and his boyfriend with a headshot. And it racks up about 300 plus points in a matter of a few seconds, so yeah, I thought that was a pretty nice play here. So, oh yeah, one thing I want to bring up is, what do you guys think about me posting kind of my personal life videos on this channel? I hope that you guys don't mind. If you are subscribers and have seen, this week I actually posted an old skateboarding video of me when I was like 15 years old. I made it back in the day when I was, you know, using Windows Media Player and had no idea how to edit. But I made this little skate movie. Go and check it out. It's pretty crappy. Like, the skateboarding's alright. I think it was pretty good for my age at the time. But the editing's crap. And I also uploaded a video of my old band. We broke up like the end of last year because we wanted to focus on schooling. But I actually uploaded one of our live clips. I have a few of them. And you know, if you guys want to see some of the things that I get up to outside video games, just drop me a comment, because I'd love to share some of the things that I do with you badass thug monkeys. Don't blink. You've put that word in my head now. I'm bringing it to Australia, and I'll let them know that you coined that phrase. But final score, 33 kills and 12 deaths. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to have a thing at the end for that, and peace.